Yo, it's Keep It Real, and we out here keeping it real. It's your boy Marvo.
It's your boy Lorenzo.
Today, in our season finale, we've got a special guest.
Your boy 3TF, keeping it real.
Before we carry on with the episode, I'd just like to say it's been a hell of a season. We've talked about a lot, quite interesting topics. Hopefully season 2, we've got more to come, so stay tuned. Now let's just start off. Political correctness, the big topic. Saving the best for last, isn't that right?
Just don't know why he's laughing, bro. Listen, I said go straight into it, yeah?
Let's just go straight into it, yeah. Let's go straight into it.
So,
Political correctness.
my gripe with political correctness, yeah, when you see someone who's not attractive, yeah, generally you're forced to say that they are attractive, yeah. But for me personally, I get triggered when, for example, if I'm chilling there, yeah, and someone shows me a picture, oh, isn't this person beautiful, whatever? But they clearly like have a defect or disability. Fam, why are you laughing, bro? Why are you man laughing, bro?
Carry on, please, carry on.
Make you stop laughing, yeah. When they have a defect or something, yeah, it's like you're forced to say they're attractive. Like, and if you don't, you're viewed as wrong. It makes no sense to me. Like, clearly they're not physically attractive, but you have to say that they are. You have to sacrifice your integrity to be politically correct. It makes no sense to me.
No, I hear where he's coming from, but you see, like, these people have gone through a lot in life, innit? So they're at a stage where they want some encouragement from other people to make them feel better about themselves, innit? Also, if you're like getting abused all the time, what's that gonna do to your self-esteem as well?
I just think you're a lot of savages, real talk. Like, how can you be? Listen, all right. Obviously, if a person is in a situation where they can't do much to sort of appease their sort of physical attraction, I mean, see, beauty in itself does not apply physically. There could be the way they act, their personality. That's also beautiful as well. So you're quite wrong to say a person is not attractive in that sense, because they could have other qualities that are beautiful about them.
Okay, but without knowing the person, because he's just giving an example saying someone just asks you, is that person beautiful? How would you know about the other qualities when you haven't even met the person?
So it's not always that, and I think beauty is just a matter of perspective, you know? I think each person has a different identity of what beauty is.
That's my point exactly. Though. Yeah. My point, but you're back at my point, because if beauty is in the eye of the beholder, yeah, then like, if I'm saying they're not attractive, and why am I getting slated for it? If beauty is not in the eye of the beholder, or is in the eye of the beholder. So saying it is, I say, okay, I don't find this person attractive. Oh, why are you saying that? They are clearly attractive. And when someone says to me, they show me a picture of a girl, and they go, isn't she gorgeous? You think, oh my God, like, yeah, she's a gorgeous personality. No, man, you're clearly asking if they're physically attractive. So all this stuff like, oh yeah, mate, she could have a nice personality. I don't know that unless I meet her, man.
Yeah, but I don't think like if a person has some sort of defect or disability, they're asking for your approval on like whether your sexual sort of preference on them, or this, your sexual interpretation of them. They're just saying that, oh, he's beautiful. Just agree with it, innit? Just for the sake of it, for the sake of the argument.
Why should I agree with it though?
Because I think it's just appropriate in that sense, just to sort of say, because I mean, in terms of that, with political correctness, I don't disagree with it, because I feel it's quite wrong to, call anyone like sort of ugly. I mean, especially in that sense as well. Like, it's not something that can be like helped, and that, there's just some people more blessed than others. And in that sense, for you to say that just because they're not, quote unquote normal, whatever that means, it's a bit wrong, isn't it? So I feel, let's move away from this, because I think
also just to back Marvo on this point, I feel like it doesn't cost no money or anything to compliment someone, innit?
Exactly right, yeah.
So, what's his tag team, fam? I know, I hear your point, yeah, but like, I hear both your points. Obviously, like, if someone can't change it, then it's a bit different. But do I really have to live a lie my whole life? Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we have them pen girls, yeah, who have that clap friend, and always gassing up saying, "You're so pen, you're gorgeous," and she gets gassed. Next thing you know, she steps to the wrong boy, yeah? Nah, listen, man. She steps to the wrong boy, yeah? This boy goes, yo, you're clapped, you're ugly, get out of my face. And she gets even more depressed than she would have been before. You should work with what you have, man.
Right.
Without trying, how do you know what you can work with, though?
What do you mean?
So, like, say you're a girl And in your eyes, she's clapped in it, but she's moving to this guy who she thinks she can get. How would she know before she moved to him that she can or can't get him?
No, that's not my point. Obviously, like, you have no idea if, like, you know, you can potentially get someone. It's the same for boys. Like, you never know unless you try. But I'm saying, like, there are standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, it's different viewpoints. Some people say, oh yeah, nines can only get with nines. You know, some 3 out of 10 ain't gonna get with some 10 out of 10 unless you got bare money and shit. Yeah. But like, I'm just saying that is, man. But like, for example, like, most of the time, or most people, being blunt, because fuck being PC, most of the time you're like, people with defects or disabilities are like that. Fam, why you man laughing like I'm some people with defects? Yeah, like, obviously a certain type of person would have to be with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a certain type of person. He's willing to have that. You man are mocking this thing, right? Also,
Listen,
nah, who has like the certain type of energy, the patience? You know what I'm saying, fam? I fuck you, man. You man are mocking.
I think 3TF is done out here. I think he needs to get locked up.
I change the subject still, man. I'm gonna get
move on.
Yeah, let's swiftly move on. Real talk, man. Nah, but it's interesting because like we're letting people speak and we're keeping it real. He's keeping it real, so we're letting off in this case. But
Let me off.
nah, but real talk in terms of you know, I mean that subject of appearance as well. Being politically correct in terms of calling someone skinny or fat. What do you think about that? If someone's fat, should you just tell them that they're fat?
Yep, you should.
If someone's skinny, just tell them that they're skinny.
It depends on the, like, if they have an eating disorder, yeah, don't start mocking them saying you're fatty, this and that, because
Like, how do you know they've got eating disorder if you haven't even asked them? You're just looking at them.
no, obviously, like, if I say, oh yeah, you're fat, or whatever, yeah, they got, yo, I got an eating disorder. Obviously, then I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, it's all right. Like, you can't change it, you know what I'm saying? But like,
To be honest, yeah, if someone's fat and bare people tell them that you're fat, it's obviously gonna trigger something in their mind, so they actually do something about it.
there you go.
You know what I mean?
But it doesn't take someone to call them fat to realize they're fat. I mean, they've got a mirror, right? In this day and age, 21st century.
Nah, but a lot of girls, yeah, they get what's the word? Like,
Comfortable.
yeah, comfortable. I'm not saying like, because people say, "Oh, be happy in your own skin." It's like,
Yeah.
you really be happy for like 58 stone, like, you know, begging for life on a life support. You really be happy doing that shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think also, like, in that case, there's double standards there. Like, if a fat guy was to approach a girl, for instance, yeah,
there you go.
yeah. I mean, she's obviously gonna look at his weight and then probably have a little laugh about it with her friends or whatever. But yeah, I think I agree that maybe in that sense we've got to be little bit less sensitive when it comes to sort of fat and skinny, whatever. But at the same time, like I feel like we shouldn't be quick to judge people just on their weight and their body type, you know, because some people they can put on weight quite easily because of the genetics. They can lose or they can be quite skinny. Some people like they might be having other stuff. There's other factors in their life that affect them to either eat more excessively or not eat at all. So you don't know like the situation. You don't know people's things. So don't be quick to judge. But in terms of like being sensitive about it, I think people shouldn't be too sensitive about like you know what I mean. So there's a sort of balance. I don't think people should take things too hard, too much when it comes to weight. Have a little laugh about it sometimes, you know. Obviously within lines, there's certain lines don't cross, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
But you know, you see more time, yeah. If you call someone fat, it's like it's classed as offensive, isn't it? But what if you call someone really skinny? Why is that not offensive? Like anorexic.
Because I think like that goes with like the beauty standards, like models. A lot of models, size 0, whatever, they're quite skinny, and apparently that's beautiful. I personally don't agree. I like a girl with a bit of curvature in them, you know what I mean?
But hold on, there's curvy models now as well. So
Yeah, see, I'm all for that. See, I'm all for that, you know what I mean? So there's like, it really comes down to this, yeah? Just accept who you are and accept your body image. If you're not happy with it, then obviously go out and change it, you know? Go to the gym, you know, change the way you eat, your diet, obviously fix it. If there's something that you can change about yourself and you can make better, then do it. But yeah.
Also, it's like, how far are you gonna go? Because I remember there's like a petition to make one of the Disney princesses like fat, because it's you know, all these beautiful princesses who are like, you know what I'm saying, like more what's the word, slimmer in shape, whatever, what perfect princesses, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when they want someone to, like, how far can take it? Do you really want kids to see a fat princess and be like, yo, I want to be like her, and then start eating mad shit to look like her? Do you know what I'm saying? So how far are you gonna take it?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. Obviously, like, I mean, to be fair, yeah, you got a good point. But the thing is, it's also about like the standards of beauty as well. You know, like a lot of people are raised to the fact that being slim is quite beautiful, or they think it's normal. But in actual fact, everything is normal. You can be skinny, fat, that's normal because you're a normal human being. But I feel, I feel it depends. Like as you, nah, I mean, what do you mean?
There's a such thing as normal. For example, when you're born, yeah, a normal person, 10 fingers, 10 toes, 1 heart.
Yeah,
That's normal. That's normal.
yeah,
If you don't have that, you're classified as abnormal. Doesn't mean you're any less human, but
Yeah.
by definition, you are abnormal. For example, you're saying about, yeah, abnormally fast. Normal humans are not that fast. He's abnormally fast, which is a good thing, right? Fastest man in the world.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But would you say he's not a normal person?
No, I'm saying he's a normal human, but he's abnormally fast. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, like, you can be fat or skinny, you're still a normal person. You may be abnormally overweight, you know, or abnormally that type of body, but you know what I mean?
No, that I agree with that, like, fat, skinny, you're still a normal human, but your weight is abnormal. There's a certain weight you should be, like BMI and shit. You learn that in school. Certain weight for your height. That's the norm. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ultimately, the point we're trying to make is if people are getting onto you about your weight, and if it's really getting to you, try and do something about it rather than taking it personally. And yeah, work on it. Try and make your life a little bit better, innit?
Yeah, like, I mean, my point, it might seem a bit on the fence, so I'm not making much sense, but to clarify what the points I made, like, obviously, like, obviously, like, don't be like quick to judge certain people and insult them in such a way. You know, have a bit of respect. But then to the people that are, you know, that are receiving it, obviously, if you feel a certain way, then obviously change yourself. You use like the negativity as motivation to better yourself, and you know, take things don't take things to heart too much. You know, have a bit of laugh about it. You know, someone said, "Oh, you can't fit through the door your weight." Just be like, "Oh, fuck it, I'll get a bigger house." You know what I mean? And it's whatever, bro. I'm not a fucking.
Basically, what he's trying to say, drop bars on them, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I hear that still. That's the point, man. I ain't trying to roast no people who are disabled. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you man, bro, your laugh yeah, is making it 10 times worse, honestly. I can say hello, your laugh, and people are like, yo, this guy's a criminal, man. Making it worse, bro, honestly.
Nah, we're just trying to be real out here, but you know, if you're offended, yeah, you can switch off. Honestly, like, you know, we're just being real. Just being real, innit? But yeah, what's the next point? Okay, what about
Loving that and work, no?
okay, yeah. So like in the workplace, yeah, being politically correct in the workplace, you can't use certain terms that you would use to maybe approach some. It's usually in this case, it's the men that always get the stick for saying certain things. Like you can't. It depends on the work, but I think as the workplace is more sophisticated. When I mean sophisticated, more professional, like working in an office, for instance, you can't be saying to your coworker, "Oh, you look good today, gorgeous," or you can't tell her to. Even though I saw an incident, yeah, a woman got fired because she told her boss to fuck off.
What? Well, it's our boss, to be fair. Like, why you tell your boss fuck off?
But that's the thing that goes with what can you say in a workplace? What stuff can you say and you can't say?
There's a difference between telling your boss to fuck off and saying how you doing, gorgeous. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be fair, I think it was the boss because yeah, but okay, and I think he did say something about coworker as well. It could be, yeah, I could be wrong. Let's just say it's the coworker in this instance, yeah.
Nah, I want to address your first point first of all, innit?
Get on this guy, man. Get on to him.
Talking about hello, gorgeous. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, even in an office environment, because you're just complimenting the person, innit? You're not saying anything too sexual or anything out of the ordinary.
I disagree because in the workplace, I mean that's the key word right there, workplace. Everything has got to be about the work. You've got to be professional. To call someone gorgeous or say how you doing, beautiful, I feel that's a bit inappropriate because you've got to have that professional manner about you. So obviously choose your greetings correctly and appropriately. And I think in that instance, why else would you say gorgeous? Why else would you say beautiful?
What do you mean? Because imagine a girl walks into the office she might be a new staff member and she's looking quite good. Not that you're trying to move.
That's the way you're trying to
Hold on.
move to her.
Not that you're trying to move to her. Not that you're trying to move to her, but she might be looking the best out of everyone in the office. So you're like,